Hi gamers. This time I got mostly older stuff here to show you, which is always nice. And let's get straight to it. I got for the Philips Video Pack, I got Air Sea War, Blackjack, Golf, Munchkin, 4 in a Row, Crazy Chase, and Terrahawks. And actually this is, let me just put these on display here. I actually got these from GameStop. Now you must be wondering what kind of GameStops does Finland have when you can buy video pack games from there. But it was actually just some random guy walked in with a video pack and these games and asked the clerk if he could buy these or knew anybody that could buy these, and the clerk was my friend. He called me and I made an offer and we made a deal. So that was a pretty nice service from GameStop there. And but actually it was the machine didn't work. Fortunately I did have a second machine already, but these were my first boxed games, so no hard feelings there, especially when there was also one more game included, and it's here. We got this cartridge here which is connected to this huge block, and well, the game is called C7010, also known as the chess module. And inside this box here is some extra memory and another processor in order for the video pack to have enough horsepower to run chess. And this is actually maybe $50, 50 euros in value, so it was a nice addition. So I didn't want to raise too much of a hassle over the machine that didn't work, because this chess module was included, so it was all good. If you don't know what the video pack is, maybe you've heard of the Magnavox Odyssey 2, and that's what video pack was called in the US, and it was called Philips Video Pack in Europe. So the same machine, two different names. Still cool stuff, and these are among my oldest games that I have in my collection. So not something that I grew up with, but still nice to find out about curios like this chess module here. Cool stuff. Also got some excellent games for the black and white Game Boy. Here we have Shadow Warriors. This was actually one of the boxes and manuals that I got as a donation without the games, and I've had great fun finding the cartridges to fit into these empty boxes with their manuals, and this was one of those as well. So finally got this complete as well. Then I got Killer Instinct. It's really fun to play these games on the Game Boy. Naturally, it's a horrible game, especially when you compare it to the Super Nintendo version. But it's still really fun to see, you know, companies like Rare doing the Game Boy ports, and just going into the mindset of the early 90s gamer that loved their Game Boy and Game Boy games and did actually think about you know, the colors and stuff like that, the screen size. So fun little bits of history to play and own. Then for the Game Boy Color I got Harvest Moon GB. This is a great cover here. I really like the ambience here. You know, it's in the middle of the night, guy there with a scythe and a dog, cow. It almost looks like a horror game or something like that. But yeah, at least it's a realistic style, whereas the game itself is colorful and cheery, and the characters are, you know, super deformed cartoon characters. But the cover is really atmospheric. I love it. Something slightly newer next. Chibi Robo for the GameCube, one of the last games from Nintendo for the GameCube, and quirky little game. Then for the Dreamcast I got Sonic Adventure 2. This is the birthday pack for Sonic's 10th anniversary. And let's open this up. The box isn't in the best of conditions, but the contents are quite nice. So inside here we have a listing of all the games Sonic's been in. We got a soundtrack CD. Oh, a coin that has been flipped out. And this little booklet that counts the games and the history of Sonic here. In Japanese this was only released in Japan. I wasn't necessarily looking for this, but it came up for sale here in Finland, so I thought, what the hey, let's buy it. And finally, some newer stuff as well, modern stuff. Got Wipeout 2048, addition to my really small PS Vita collection, but it's growing. Then for the 3DS, Luigi's Mansion 2. I love it that they decided to call Luigi's Mansion 2 Luigi's Mansion 2 here, not Dark Moon. Just you know, an honest sequel, even though there are quite a bit of new things in the game, but it really feels like a good old GameCube game, in my opinion. So excellent game, and really an essential game for the 3DS. And finally, as you've probably seen my unboxing of Lego City Undercover, or rather Fingamer Junior's unboxing, and yeah, it's actually I was really surprised by the game and of all the scores that it's gotten. It really is a great game, and I'm not just saying this because the Wii U doesn't have anything better to play. It really is a great game. You know, Lego GTA and all that, but especially I was really surprised that this game is so funny. The voice actors are great, and there's some really nice dialogue and silly slapstick humor here. Actually, I haven't played that many Lego games. I'm not sure if they're all this funny or is it just this, but to me this really is the quintessential Lego game. Never really that interested in those, you know, Lego Harry Potter, Lego Rock Band games, but Lego Cities, this is where it's at. And great action, driving, platforming, and some light puzzles as well, and tons and tons of stuff to find and unlock. So really a long game in that respect. Great stuff. And that is it for my recent collecting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.